Good evening, everyone. How is everybody this evening? Great. Good. It's always one of the most fun events of the year to see these scholarships awarded. It makes me proud as an administrator to see all the successes that the students have reaped from their hard work. It also makes me very proud that there are such generous people out there that are willing to support these young people in their journey for education. And it's also wonderful to see the teachers represented and all their hard work that they've put into with these students come to fruition as well. So normally I would have kind of an inspirational message for the graduates and the scholarship recipients tonight, but I want to stray away from that a little bit tonight, and I hope you'll understand why and forgive me a little bit. So there's an issue that I think we need to bring to everybody's attention. And certainly there's some things happen on the national stage that I could choose to talk about tonight, but I want to talk about something more locally. And that is the issue in education of teacher shortages. And I know we have a lot of graduates going on that are pursuing careers in other areas, and that is a wonderful thing, and we wish you the best of luck. But I want to make a plug at this point in time that should your journey for some reason along the way not turn out or be what you thought it to be, that you possibly consider education. And I also would say to the scholarship donors that if in the future, if you could possibly consider donating for the specific cause that you chose for tonight, but also consider teaching. Because I can tell you as an administrator, my feelings have kind of changed from a little bit nervous to somewhat fearful that we're not going to be able to continue these kinds of things if we don't keep people going into education and keep teachers coming up through the pipeline to help these young people achieve their goals. It really is at a critical stage and a crisis level, especially on the local level here. And so I just wanted to raise awareness for that, and I hope you forgive me for taking a minute or two to do that, because I know tonight is all about the kids. Scholarship recipients and seniors, you guys will do great. You've already demonstrated that to us. I have the utmost confidence that you will be very successful. I would love to see you back here in 4 years to talk about your success and where your journeys have taken you. But we would also love to see you back here maybe teaching in one of our classrooms. So welcome to everybody. Enjoy the program for tonight, and congratulations to the scholarship recipients. And again, thank you to the donors, parents, teachers, everyone for being here. Welcome.
Good evening. My name is Jenny Fry, and I'm a member of the Marshall Scholarship Foundation. I put some literature on the tables earlier this evening. In 2009, the Marshall Scholarship Foundation was given the responsibility to administer the Mary Stremmer Educational Trusts in Marshall and Waterloo. We have worked hard to follow her very detailed instructions to select students who would receive her scholarships. However, there aren't any family or friends living to talk about her. And to make her real, I want to share just a bit about Mary so that you'll understand who she is. Mary was born in 1903 as Mary Wright, who was a farm girl living outside of Boston, Wisconsin. A good student, she chose to go to the UW-Madison to study home economics and education. Her teaching career began in several small communities in Wisconsin, including Marshall in 1931 through 1933, and then a second stint in 1945 through 1956. I have a photo of her to help you. So this is Mary W. Stremmer. Um, she is remembered for being a firm taskmaster. If your seam in a sewing project or your penmanship wasn't just quite right, you would have to be told to start all over again. Despite her no-nonsense demeanor, they all agreed that she cared about them and had their best interests in mind. One young man said that he would never have stayed in school had it not been for Mary Stremmer as his teacher. So by now I'm sure you're wondering, what does Mary have to do with Waterloo? I'm about to tell you that. It was here that she met and married an ambitious young man named Edwald Sharkey Stremmer in 1937. He was an assistant at the Whipple drugstore that still stands near the Four Corners in downtown Waterloo. He and Mary eventually became the owners and lived modestly upstairs overlooking Madison and Monroe Streets. It was during her last years that she asked her banker and her attorney to set up a trust with a sizable estate that came from the sale of their pharmacy. Mary could have given her estate to anyone, but she chose to give it to part of you this evening. She was a determined, dignified, demanding, and direct educator who gave all of her earthly fortune to help as many students as possible. May she never be forgotten. So this year's Mary Stremmer scholarships are given to 6 students. One of the committees decides how many people we give it out to, and the second committee chooses the final recipients. This year, and every year, it is given over a 2-year period or 4 semesters. So each semester, after students let us know their grade point average, we will send a check to your school. And this year's amount for each student is $3,065.85. 6 young people here will be receiving that amount, $3,065.85. So this year's recipients of the Mary Stremmer scholarships are 6 lucky young people who have worked very hard. I'd like, when I call your name, to come and stand up here with me and stay here for the picture in a few minutes, and then I'll call the next person forward. So I'd like to start with Antonio Unzuata. The next person on the list is Deanna Lira. Our next recipient for the Mary Stremmer Scholarship is Gavin Olson. The next recipient is Lucio Guzman. Our next recipient is Luke Fedorowicz. And our last recipient of the Mary Stremmer Scholarship is Quinley Hush.
Hello, my name is Amanda Bosnick, and I am the egg instructor and FFA advisor here at Waterloo. I'm one of those people Mr. Henning talked about, so guys, it's kind of fun. Come back in a few years. You'll never want to leave. Tonight, I have the privilege to award a couple scholarships. So the first one is our FFA scholarship. It is awarded to students who kind of through all 4 years just go above and beyond in FFA, in A class, doing anything and everything that I might ask them to do. Both of these students have been very involved. They've gone to events with us, judging. Cole, I know, is a wildlife judger. Alyssa, we pull into dairy judging. So we've had a lot of fun this year and in the past, and I'm very proud to award Cole Gould and Alyssa Bauman the FFA scholarship. All right, and the next scholarship that I get to award is for our FFA alumni. For those of you who don't know, our FFA alumni chapter here in Waterloo is very strong. We have a nice group that we meet every Monday of every other month. So the third Monday of every other month is when we meet, and it's here at school. So if anyone is interested in joining, we have another meeting coming up in July. So feel free to come. Our alumni chapter is good at supporting our students. We have a pancake breakfast and other things to support the scholarships that we are going to give away tonight. And this year we have one scholarship for $500 that goes to a student who was very active in the FFA all 4 years of high school and is actually going on to study animal science here in the future. So we're very proud of her, Samantha Salmi. All right, and then one more before they take the microphone away. We have a Kegler Farms Scholarship Award that goes to students who are going to go on and pursue a career in agriculture and studies in agriculture. And so they are unable to be here tonight, but their award recipient is Samantha Salmi.
Hello, my name is Theresa Hobeck. I am the 712 art educator here at Waterloo, along with the high school art club advisor and VAC coach. And I am here to present the Waterloo High School Art Club Scholarship. This club is a student-led club here in Waterloo, and every year we do a fundraiser to raise money for scholarships for seniors and for a trip to an art museum. This year we raised a little over $200, and we took our trip to the Milwaukee Art Museum about a month ago, and we have the pleasure of awarding 2 scholarships, $50 scholarships, to 2 well-deserving seniors tonight. These 2 seniors have taken art all 4 years of high school. One is going off to art school actually next year. And you can always either find them together in the art room or from what I understand, in Miss Schimmelfennig's classroom as well. So congratulations to Sophia Lakari and Sadie Merrick.
Hi, everybody. My name is Craig Smith. I'm from the Waterloo American Legion. I am the financial officer for there. Each year we have 2 contestants that we give certificates to and each year we raise up the price. This year there's 2 contestants, recipients that get $1,000 each. So the 2 recipients for this year's Waterloo Wisely American Legion Post 223 is Camlyn Fitzgerald and Abigail Kwame.
Hi. Congratulations to all the seniors and parents and guests who are here supporting them. My name is Sharon Burbach. I'm a lifetime member of the American Legion Auxiliary in Waterloo. And the Humphrey Wilsey American Legion Auxiliary Unit 233 has in the past presented scholarship awards to graduating seniors. And we all know that the COVID pandemic has been one of great challenges. This year, we are proud to present a $1,000 scholarship to a deserving student. And one that has met those challenges and will use this year's experience to charge forward in their new challenges of acquiring a higher education. It's with your great community support, all of you, of all the activities and programs that make it possible to serve the scholarship needs of our community. And the Auxiliary and the Legion of Waterloo want to thank the teachers, the extraordinary challenges that they've had in the last 2 years during the pandemic period, the parents, the families, for all of your support. And we wish the best of luck to every graduate this year in 2022. And the deserving scholarship winner for this year, for 2022, is Deanna Lira.
Good evening. My name is Mark Hilbrand. The David F. Veith Memorial Scholarship was established in memory of my dear friend David. David was born and raised here in Waterloo, Wisconsin, and was a teacher in Fort Atkinson. David's lifelong career was teaching. He was a gentle and caring man and was devoted to seeking equality for all. He had a big heart for his students, especially those that he felt were left behind. As an educator, David witnessed the bullying that went on in schools, especially in rural Wisconsin. Students who didn't quite fit the mold or who were different were subject to harassment. As a result of this, particularly in his later years, he devoted much of his time and energy to bullying and teen suicide prevention. David passed away in 2016 at the age of 80. It is my absolute pleasure to present this year's $2,500 David Veith Scholarship to Quinley Hush.
I'm Lee Fedorovich, a member of the Carl Jenninger Foundation. It was created in 1992 upon Carl's death. Waterloo was his home for over 70 years. The city and McKay's employees were his family. His legacy was to better the community by building the library and taking care of the operations of it, the bridges in Fireman's Park, where many of you have taken pictures, the trailhead facility surrounding it, maintenance of the park, Veterans Memorial in Oak Hill Cemetery, and bringing the UW Band. But his most significant contribution was the continuing education of Waterloo's graduates by providing over $1.5 million in scholarships and over $2 million in community improvements. Prior to Carl's death, he copied a verse and he said, "It's a good message and we'll use it sometime." The verse goes like this: "Life is sweet because of friends we have made, and the things which in common we share. We want to carry on, not because of ourselves, but because of the people who care. It's in giving and doing for somebody else. On all that life's splendor depends, and the joys of this life, when you sum it all up, are found in making of friends." So on behalf of Carl Jenninger, I'm here to present 10 scholarships. The first 5 are $8,000 scholarships. The first recipient, Luke Fedorovich. The next one is Quinley Hush. Jocelyn Sorensen. Antonio Anzueta. The next 5 are $12,000 scholarships, and they go to the top 5 of the class. Camden Fitzgerald. Abigail Gear. Natty Mattheler. Abigail
Good evening and hello. I'm Angie Christensen, and I'm here tonight to present the Thomas Schmidt Memorial Scholarship on behalf of our family. Tom is my brother and was a former graduate of Waterloo High School. He participated in a lot of different activities, lots of sports, football, basketball, wrestling, track, and all the usual things that kids are involved in. From high school, he went on to MATC for a while, and then he went on to serve in the Marines. And after he came back from a tour in Iraq, he started his own business, window washing and other handyman work, in the Madison area before he passed away. So we started this scholarship in his honor, and it's been over a decade now that we've been able to give this scholarship out. And it can go to anyone going to a 2 or 4 year school. And it's really to help bring out the entrepreneurial spirit, someone who may be looking to start their own business, go into management, or a business related coursework path, and further their education. So this year's recipient of a $2,000 scholarship is Luke Fedorovich.
The Carl John Unreen and Ellen Therese Chemnitz Memorial Scholarship is given to one outstanding senior from Waterloo High School every year. This scholarship highlights students who not only exceeded academically, but also excelled in helping others through community service. This year's winner for $2,000 a year for up to 4 years is Abigail Kwame.
Good evening. I'm Sergeant Eli Wiedenfeld from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. The Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff's Association is made up of both sworn and non-sworn employees of the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. These employees believe it is important to give back to the community. This year, the association is awarding 6 scholarships in the amount of $500 each to deserving seniors throughout Jefferson County. It is my pleasure tonight to award one of these scholarships to a senior from Waterloo High School. And the recipient is Camden Fitzgerald.
Hi, my name is Pam Davison, and I am with Farmers and Merchants State Bank. And we would like to thank all of those who took part in Farmers and Merchants State Bank First Community Service Scholarship. With that being said, I am proud to announce that the winner this year of a $750 scholarship is Luke Fedorovich.
Good evening. We are here representing the Scott Scolitsky Memorial Scholarship Fund. I guess Diane's talked enough in this school. After 38 years, she told me I had to talk. Scott went to school here, played football, played basketball, played track, played baseball, did everything. Went on to MATC in Madison, got a degree in mechanics, went to about 5 different dealerships across the state fixing tractors. There wasn't something he couldn't fix. He ended up down at Johnson's Creek at Waste Management Renewable Energies. He put together the system that takes the methane gas out from under the garbage pile, pulls it out, run it through 4 V12 Cat motors, generating enough electricity to go from the corridor of 26 and I-94 to 26 in Janesville off of the garbage methane pile. Then he went all over the country setting them up in different states and different other things. But at 31 years old, cancer took Scott, and there isn't anything more we can do. Tonight we'd like to present a $1,250 scholarship to a young lady that kind of emphasizes him. She's always smiling. She's always full of vinegar. And she gets along with everybody. With Samantha, please come up.
Good evening. My name is Richard Wigner. I'm the president of the local Masonic lodge here in town. Freemasonry is an organization formed to make good men better for over 160 years now in Wisconsin. One of the benefits of making a man better is that we can help, aid, and assist a young man or lady in their educational endeavors. We're an organization with a goal of taking good men, making them better through things like charity, community service, and personal development. Each year we select one student from Waterloo to receive a $1,000 scholarship from the Wisconsin Masonic Lodge. We believe in education is the key ingredient in personal development, so we are happy to present this scholarship this year to the recipient, Gavin Owens.
Good evening. My name is Otto Degler, and I'm the president of the Waterloo Youth Sports Organization. The WISO is a nonprofit, volunteer-run association that provides sporting opportunities for children in our community. We are 100% funded by contributions from families in this city, and we are extremely proud to be here today to return some of that favor by awarding our first ever WISO scholarships. These scholarships are awarded to graduating seniors who have participated in WISO activities and shown an excellence in sports, and more importantly, in the classroom. It may not be totally evident, but the kids participating in WISO sports currently, from grades kindergarten to 8th grade, look up to the student athletes who currently participate in high school sports at Waterloo. This is, of course, a repeating cycle as the years go by. Aside from giving back to our community, another goal of this scholarship is to show our current WISO participants that when your days in the WISO are over, you become a student athlete. You must put in as much work in the classroom and in our community as you do on the field, in the diamond, or on the court. The award recipients today are prime examples of student athletes that WISO kids should look up to. They are strong students, actively and very successfully participate in Waterloo sports, and also hold down jobs and give back to their community by volunteering, amongst a multitude of other things. Today, the WISO is pleased to award 3 $1,000 scholarships to the following: Camden Fitzgerald, Quinley Hush, and Michaela Rigi.
All right, we're now at the portion of the program where Mr. Kapleen gets to wing one of the scholarships because somebody unfortunately couldn't make it last minute. So here we go. The winner of today's TriCounty Wings Over Wisconsin Scholarship, she is incredibly smart, she is funny, she gets along with everyone, she's incredibly artistic, and the winner of the scholarship for $500 is Sadie Merrick.
Good evening. My name is Brian Hoffenstein, and I'll be presenting the first Waterloo High School Tammy Ann Hoffenstein Cool Memorial Scholarship. I was fortunate enough to be married to Tammy for nearly 30 years, and we lost her in a car crash this past summer, and we decided to set up a scholarship in her name, honoring her time here on this earth. Selfless is defined as having no concern for oneself, or unselfish. Seva is the act of selfless service which is performed without any expectation of result of reward for the person performing it. Selflessness is further defined as loving other people. It is being patient and kind. It is not being envious of what other people have. It is not rude to other people. It is being impatient. Being impatient, rude, and envious of others is signs of selflessness because they put you first. Ending with, and now we see these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. This is how Tammy lived her life. Tammy Ann Hoffenstein Cool exemplified selfless service over her lifetime. Although Tammy was taken from us in a tragic car crash just 5 days following her 50th birthday, the example of faith, hope, and love Tammy emulated in her life still lives on in all that we do and all that we learn. Tammy was a gifted and accomplished athlete. She helped the Waterloo High School win its first ever women's track and field championship, state championship, by running in the 4x relay. She was a seasoned artist of multiple mediums. I found out by putting this scholarship together that the very first painting Tammy ever finished is still hanging in the art teacher's house. That was the art teacher back in the 80s here, and he told me he kept it because it's just that good. She was technically skilled in many industrial arts and trade skills. She was an NKBA certified kitchen and bath designer. She was an accomplished CAD operator. She had a degree in accounting and a degree in interior design, and she used those in her everyday work and life. Her passion of music and theater lives on in her children and those who knew her. Her kindness, love, and attention to detail for her family and for others is something we should all strive for in this lifetime. Therefore, the Tammy Hoffenstein Cool Memorial Scholarship was established in her memory to aid students with their post-secondary educational goals in the fine arts or industrial arts. This scholarship is established by the Hoffenstein and Cools family in Tammy's name, promoting secondary education goals for students graduating from Waterloo High School, Tammy's hometown, Lake Mills High School, our family's hometown, and the Lakeside Lutheran High School, which is my alma mater and where our children went. So this is the third scholarship we've awarded this year in our first year, and the scholarship is operated by the Lake Mills Area Community Foundation, and its funds are managed by the Badger Bank. This year's recipient is Abigail Kwame.
Hello, I'm Craig Setz. I am treasurer of the Austin Weber Memorial Scholarship Fund. The Austin Weber Scholarship is given out in memory of my late great brother-in-law, Austin Buck Weber, and it is given to students who are pursuing a career in the trades related field, going on to a two-year college. Each year we usually give out a $1,000 scholarship. You get $500 when you register for class in the fall, and you get the second $500 when you show me your class schedule for the second semester. So we usually give out one, in years we've given out two. We had a pretty good year with our Wiener and Kraut Day cookout, and through numerous donations this year we're giving out 3 $1,000 scholarships. So our first recipient is Quinley Hush. Our second recipient is Ani Sanchez. And our third recipient is Cole Gould.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to commend everyone here because it goes above and beyond to get to this point. If you keep going above and beyond, everyone's going to see that and you're going to get rewarded, okay? I'm proud to represent Waterloo Marshal Post 6614 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Somebody wrote this and I know who it was. With our fundraising and penny pinching, we're able to give out funds every year. We've done 15,000 between Marshall and Waterloo to deserving students every year, which have total, like I said, a total over 15,000. The theme this year was what their veterans service meant to them. So each student had to pick out a veteran and then talk to them and what they gleaned from that conversation and how it will impact their future. Our first award goes to Miss Madeline Pani and Miss McKaylee Reedy as our second award. Congratulations, everyone, and great luck and success in your future.
Good evening. My name is Rachel Holden. I teach history here at Waterloo High School. It's nice to see all of you. With the help of Mr. Copleen, we are happy to award several scholarships this evening. And the first is the George H. Steube Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student who attends post-secondary education in a business-related field. On behalf of the Steube family, we would like to congratulate this year's $1,000 recipient, Luke Fedorovich. The National Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. It recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of our top choral students. This year's winner of a $100 scholarship is Alyssa Bauman. The American Red Cross Scholarship is awarded to schools based on how many units school drives collect. This year, Waterloo School District collected enough for a $500 scholarship, and it goes to someone who has worked every drive the past 2 years. Congratulations, Quinley Hush. The Charles and Lila Lehmann Scholarship is awarded to a student entering an agriculture or education program at a 2 or 4 year college after high school. This year, we are proud to present a $300 scholarship to Deanna Lira. Next is the Ellen Schwandt Perry Family Scholarship. Ellen's parents and daughters were all graduates from Waterloo High School. She created this scholarship as a way to give back to her community and help others pursue their education. We are excited to present this $1,000 scholarship to Luke Fedorovich. The two winners of this year's Waterloo Utilities Scholarship excelled in the classroom and extracurricular activities. We are very impressed with your applications and hope this scholarship can help alleviate some of the financial hardship of college tuition. We are honored to present two $1,000 scholarships to Luke Fedorovich and Camden Fitzgerald. Next is the Fred and Wanda Kuhl Memorial. Congratulations to this year's winner on all of your hard work. The Kuhl family appreciates all the efforts you have made during your high school years. We wish you well in your future endeavors. This year's winner of a $1,000 scholarship is Samantha Salmi. Avastar Credit Union is proud to partner with local school districts to help support the college aspirations of students in our community. We are happy to present a $500 scholarship to Luke Fedorovich. The Senior Parent Scholarship is proud to recognize 3 outstanding students this year as our recipients. All 3 winners filled out excellent applications that displayed hard work and dedication to your classwork and extracurricular activities. This year's 500 award winners are Itzel Estrada, Keelan Gangsted, and Sarah Spees. The Eastside Businessmen's Association would like to congratulate our 2022 winner, Keelan Gangsted, with a $1,000 scholarship. We wish you the best of luck next year at Madison College. The Wisconsin VFW would like to congratulate our District 2 scholarship winner for 2022, Sierra Powers. Sierra is the recipient of a $1,000 scholarship. We wish you the best of luck at UW Whitewater next fall. The Waterloo FBLA would like to thank Gavin Olson for all of his hard work and dedication to our FBLA program. Congratulations, Gavin, on being this year's recipient of our $150 scholarship. The Wisconsin Technical Excellence Scholarship is awarded by the state of Wisconsin to high school seniors who have demonstrated high levels of proficiency in technical education subjects throughout high school. The winner of this year's scholarship for $6,750 is Jocelyn Sorensen. The Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship is awarded to high school seniors who have the highest grade point average in each school throughout the state of Wisconsin that will be attending college in Wisconsin. The winner of this year's award for $9,000 is Camden Fitzgerald. Congratulations, graduates. And now Mr. Bartelt with some closing words.
Good evening. My name is Sharon Bartelt, and I'm honored to be the high school principal here in Waterloo. I would just like to conclude with a few closing remarks. Students, congratulations to all of you for what you've accomplished here in Waterloo. It's amazing that our seniors have earned $581,300 in scholarships with $165,000 coming from local money. Just think about that. All of that money earned because of your hard work, your dedication, and your willingness to be your best each and every day. You all pushed through and found a way to be successful these past 4 years in high school. One of the first chapters in your life is complete, and each of you worked hard to earn these scholarships. As you move into the next chapter in your life, carry on with that same work ethic in college, in the workforce, and in the future. Always remember that things don't come easy. Each of you know it's been a challenging last 2.5 years. Push to be your best. Don't settle for just being okay or being average. Hard work and dedication will allow you to be successful in whatever you do. I want to leave you with a quote from one of my favorite coaches of all time, Vince Lombardi. If you'll not settle for anything less than your best, you will be amazed at what you can accomplish in your life. And I'll say that one more time. If you'll not settle for anything less than your best, you will be amazed at what you can accomplish in your lives. I want to thank all the families for being here tonight and supporting your student through these past 4 years of high school. Your support and encouragement with academics here in Waterloo is greatly appreciated. Also, thank you to the scholarship donors. What you do for our students and providing them with these opportunities to further their education is truly amazing, so thank you. And lastly, we can... And lastly, again, students, congratulations. It's all the hard work. Best of luck to you in the future. At this time, we do have a cake, so you can grab a piece of cake, grab something to drink in the back of the cafeteria, stick around with some pictures if you'd like. The donors can talk with the students, and we can mingle for a little bit. So congratulations and thank you. Real quick, we're going to have all the recipients, all the students come up here so we can get one big group picture of you, please. And then you can grab your cake. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
It's there. She was wonderful.